Hi, everybody. I'm Fabian Fuentes alongside of men's basketball coach Brandon Scott. And Brandon, hard to believe, but another basketball season is nearing for you and the guys.
It's already here. It's exciting, but it's amazing how quickly it comes.
It seems like just yesterday I remember you as a player here with the Limestone program. And now you're already moving into your third year as a head coach.
Well, I was hoping you'd forget me as a player. But yeah, it's exciting. We feel like we've got a good program. We're a couple years into this thing, and we got the players we want, so we're really looking forward to the upcoming year.
Well, let's talk about some of the key players that you'll have on this 2009-2010 Saints basketball team.
We got a couple of them. Our redshirt guys are back this year, Danny Friend and Jarrell Douglas. We're expecting a lot out of them. We've got 4 starters returning, Stuart Clark, Mike Barrett, Anthony Middleton, and Tyrone Evans, and some good key role guys. So we got a lot of returners, a lot of guys that we're expecting a lot of good things from.
A lot of folks may not realize, not being familiar with the Conference Carolina's men's basketball slate, but, a few years ago you had the national champion within this conference. We've got some of the other powerhouse programs in as well. It's very difficult to compete with a veteran team, let alone a young basketball team. But you mentioned earlier you've got 4 starters coming back from that team a year ago.
We're really in a neat position because we are a young team, but we do have a lot of experience coming back. And we got talent coming back, which is what we really need. And it'll be a tough league. There were a lot of turnovers in the coaches, but they've kind of got some ground going and good players in. So we counted 6 or 7 teams that are potentially trying to win the league.
You've got preseason basketball practice going right now, but you've also had the off-season conditioning program leading up to the start of practice. How does the off-season conditioning program help out when you're able to hit the floor for the first time?
Well, it helps out a lot, and it depends on what kind of team you got coming back. I think every off-season's different, every preseason's different. Our main focus was we really attacked skill development and weights. The type of coach I am and the type of practices we run are very difficult, right. So we kind of get our conditioning in, but we really hammered out the skill development. We worked very hard at that and the weights.
As a coach, versus maybe 10 or 15 years ago, there's a little bit more constraint between practice time and also at the same time getting the kids into the study halls and making sure that they keep up with what they're here to do, and that is to get their degree.
Well, and as a team wants to get chemistry, a coaching staff wants to get chemistry, and last year was really our first year with our staff. And we learned a lot, and we've really got a nice system in place with the study halls, because that's a big deal. I mean, it's really important getting that time thing down with the playing and the studying and the social life. So as a team's growing in their chemistry, I think a coaching staff is too, and we're really happy with the plan we have.
Your team is going to rack up some mileage on the road over the course of the first maybe 5-6 games of the year. You've always played a very tough non-conference schedule, and you pretty much have to get you set for Conference Carolina's play.
Well, the dumb young coach is trying to learn some things. We're really happy with our schedule. We've done a really good job of scheduling region teams who we feel like we're going to have a chance to beat every night, but they're really good teams, and we've spaced out the games, and we play a 27-game Division II schedule with 1 Division I exhibition where we'll get to make a little money and the kids will get a good experience.
And that Division I opponent is someone that folks are familiar with as far as the NCAA tournament goes. That's a November 14 matchup up in Rock Hill against the Winthrop Eagles, and you go on the road to take on the likes of Lenoir-Rhyne, always a Division II powerhouse, Wingate, Queens, Brevard, North Greenville. You're not at home until December 9th when you take on Mars Hill.
Well, it is going to be tough, but what is exciting, and I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, it's taken us 2 years to do it, but it's fun going with a team that you feel like you got a chance at winning, whoever you're playing. And it's exciting. We got competitive guys. We're deep at every position. So it's fun when you take a team on the road that you feel like has a chance to win.
Well, Coach, best of luck. We look forward to talking with you again as the season gets here, and throughout the season, best of luck in the 2009-2010 campaign.
Thank you very much.
That's the head coach of the Limestone men's basketball team, Brandon Scott. Hey, don't forget, more news and notes on Limestone Athletics available online at the official website of the Saints, so go to limestonesaints.com. So long, everyone. I'm Fabian Fuentes.